Okay, hi guys, my name is Shelby, and welcome to Voice for the Vanished. Let's just get right into today's case. It is absolutely heartbreaking and terrifying to know that this happens. It's straight out of a movie, essentially. Let me introduce you guys to the absolutely adorable 6-year-old Faye Marie Spitlock. I believe I'm pronouncing her entire name correctly, but just to make sure, her first name is spelled Faye, middle name Marie, Marie, and last name Swetlik. She is gorgeous. Look at her beautiful, beautiful smile, and she is from Casey, South Carolina. According to the police, little Faye got off her bus in the Churchill Heights neighborhood, coming home from school, obviously. She got off her bus and went home and played in her front yard as she usually did. I mean, she's a 6-year-old. She's outside playing in her own family's yard, and nothing was different about today. Everything seemed fine. But around 3:45, I'm not exactly sure of the circumstances if her family was checking on her every 10 minutes or so. I mean, if she's in their front yard and they've never had any trouble before, yes, some people might give them heat for not watching her constantly, but we shouldn't have to worry that our children can be picked up and just taken out of their own front yard, but sadly it does happen, and this is exactly what happened, or possibly what happened in little Faye's case. This all occurred Monday, February 10th of 2020, just yesterday when I'm filming this, so the updated information is just not there quite yet, but as of Tuesday morning, police are looking for Faye up and down everywhere they can. They're going door to door to every single neighbor in the neighborhood, asking them if they know anything, if anyone has security cameras at their house, with Ring doorbells being so common nowadays. There's always a house, most likely, that has one or has something similar that did pick up something, even if it's just her coming home from school. Even if it doesn't show anything happening, having her on camera, knowing some of her last movements before she went missing is incredibly important. So getting in contact with the neighbors, knowing if they saw anything, even if they didn't think in the moment it was suspicious, just getting every detail they have of her last steps is so incredibly important. The community is coming together, and there was over 250 people searching, and that did not even include the neighbors who have volunteered to be involved in the search for her. The FBI is even involved already, doing searches with helicopters in the area. The FBI was stopping traffic and taking drivers who are passing through communities that she lives in and communities that surround the area that she lives in. I just want to take a moment to really applaud the police, the FBI, and the community surrounding Faye and trying to find her as soon as possible. From a passer's point of view, from a point of view of someone just in California, online, they seem to be doing an incredible job of coming together and trying to find her as soon as possible and bring her home safely. It's absolutely terrifying not knowing what could have happened to her when she was just playing in her front yard and vanished. It's scary that that can happen to our children. These are the clothes that Faye was last seen wearing. I wanted to keep it up on the screen for as long as I could, just to really ingrain this photo into your memory. Faye is described as having strawberry blonde hair and bright, piercing blue eyes. Just the absolute human form of an angel. She's gorgeous. And she was last seen wearing polka dot rain boots, a flower print skirt, and a black t-shirt with neon colors, as you can see here. She is lactose intolerant and has a speech impediment with a tethered tongue, according to the police. The family let out a statement as I'm filming this video, and I'm going to read it verbatim. So they say, quote, "Faye is a bubbly and happy little girl. She always wants to play and have fun. She's not the type of kid that will walk that will up and walk away. Her mom was very attentive in watching Faye. Faye pays attention to her surroundings, and her grandmother is very distraught about what has happened because they're very close. We just want to bring, we just, we just want to find Faye and bring her home. End quote. Now, I know how the public is. I know how people take when children go missing. They immediately want to look at the family, which is fair. I mean, considering different cases in the past, that's usually the answer, and a child is 10 times more likely to be taken by a family member or someone close to the family rather than a stranger. But in this case, just considering what we know, in my personal opinion, not fact, not police's opinion, nothing like that, I think that her family wasn't involved, at least not her mother and her grandmother. I really just wanted to get this video out and Faye's face out and her story out as soon as I could, give you guys all the information in one place so that you could share this or share her missing persons flyer. Again, I never ask you guys to share my video specifically, but if you come across my video and you're new to seeing her face, that's already one person who has seen her story and seen her face and knows her, which is all that matters to me, is getting her face out to new people. So you can share my video if you would like to. This is all the information we do currently have as of today, Tuesday, February 11th of 2020. But if you want to share her missing persons flyer, there's even a Facebook page that was just made. There's not a lot of information on it and not a lot of people on it, but I will link it down below if you guys would like me to. As I always ask you guys, I don't care who you believe in, what you believe in, or what you don't believe in. Please send prayers, good thoughts, good vibes, strength, hope, love, anything good Faye and Faye's family's way, as they really need that right now. That's all that matters to me. And if you guys haven't already, please subscribe down below. It is a really easy and free way to help me out and will help me continue making cases like this forever, and this is all that matters to me. Helping however I can just to get their faces out to a couple more people is really what matters to me, and that's all I could ever ask for, is to just help people who are missing, the people who deserve the hope. Hope that made sense. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next case. Bye.